Today's lesson is simplifying variables and expressions. The objectives is to identify parts of a variable expression and to simplify expressions. Some vocabulary you need to know are a term is a number or the product of a number and variables. So a term could be like 3. That's just a number. X, or you can put them together and make it 3x. Those are all terms. A constant is a term that has no variable. So 3 would be my constant. Like terms have identical variables. So it would be like 3x and 2x. They are the same. But if I have a 5x squared, that's different, so they don't work together. A coefficient is a number that multiplies a variable. And so that would be like the 3 and the 2. That would be your coefficient. And you simplify a variable expression by replacing it with an equivalent expression that has as few terms as possible. So you're going to combine like terms and put them together. That's what they're asking for. We have not gotten to the point where we put them to finding out what the variable is yet. That's later on when we have an equal sign. So, I have A. So we're going to name the coefficients. Those are the numbers in front of the variables. Well, 3m minus 2n plus, okay, there's a hidden number here, and that hidden number is always going to be 1. So we have 1 minus 4. So we are going to look at the numbers with the minus or plus sign with it. So I'm going to look at 3. There's no sign in front of it, so that's a positive 3. And then we look at the minus 2, and that would make it a negative 2. And then we look at the 1, and that's a positive 1. And that's your coefficients. Now, like terms. So, you're going to find the ones that are alike. Well, I'm going to put a triangle around the like terms. The 2n and the 1n are the same. So those two are the same. So because they're both n's, so I'm going to put negative 2n and positive 1n. And then you're going to look at the constant. That is the number without a variable. But it has a minus sign in front of it, so you're going to put minus 4. I'd like you to try B and C by yourself, so put me on pause and try B and C by yourself and see what your answers. If you are like, I don't find like terms or a constant, that would be none. You will put none if you do not find something. So put it on pause, try it out, and then I will put me back on play and you'll find the answers and see if you're correct. All right, so here's the answers. On B, you do not have any like terms and you do not have a constant. And on C, check it out and see how you did. Okay, examples 2 and 3. You want to make sure you have a number in front of every variable. So on A, you do have a number in front of every variable. So we're going to put colors, or you can put squares or triangles to show which ones are alike. And remember to put the plus sign or the minus sign with it if it goes with it. So I'm going to look at 2x, and I'm going to put a box with it. And then I'm going to find something that's just like it, except maybe a different number, but has the same variable. Well, 3x does. but I have to remember to put the plus sign with it. So then I go 2x plus 3x. In my head, I put them together, and that will be 5x. Do not add it and make it squared, just 5x. And then what's left over is 4, so plus 4. There is your answer. Notice they are not alike. One has an x and one doesn't, so you cannot put them together. All right, next one. B. I have 5y plus y. Well, I need to put the number in front of the y, so that would be 1y. They're both y's, so we can put them together because they're both the same. They both have the same amount of y's. So it's 5y plus 1y. So you go 5 plus 1, that's 6, and you just keep your y the same. There's your answer. C. P. Well, I don't have a number in front of it, so I'm going to put 1. They all have p's. I have 1p plus 6p minus 4p. So I'm going to start with these two first. 1p plus 6p is 7p minus 4p. And that will be 3p. All right. Next page. All right. Next page here. Step 1. If needed, step 1. Distribute. We learned this in the last distribute. We learned if needed. Step 2 is combine like variables. And step 3 is combine like numbers. Okay. So distributing means you take the number on the outside of the parentheses, and that would be this one. Notice the 3 and the 3 are attached by just a parenthesis. That means you're going to distribute the positive 3. We're going to keep it a plus 3. So I'm going to leave 4g on the outside down. Now I'm going to oh, I forgot that I need a 1 in front of this g. And we're going to distribute. So I'm going to take this 3 and multiply it to that 3. So positive 3 times a positive 3 is a positive 9. And then I'm going to take this positive 3 and multiply it to the 1g. So 3 times 1 is 3, and then make a g. Now we combine like terms. Well, 4g and positive plus 3g, they're together because they're both g's. So 4g plus 3g is 7g. And what's left over is plus 9. B, can you distribute? No, there's nothing to distribute. So I'd like you to try to find the like terms, put boxes or colors, make them or triangles, and do it yourself and see if you got the correct answer. All right, so there are two ways to answer this. You can say minus 1y plus 5m, or you could do 5n minus 1y. You'll still get the same answer for either one. All right, for C, we're distributing. So I have my parentheses. What's the number that's attached in front of the parentheses? That's the minus 2. So I'm going to bring down my 4x and my 3, and then I'm going to distribute. So negative 2 times 5 is negative 10. And negative 2 times, 1x is negative 2x. Now find like terms. Again, 4x and negative 2x. And then these two go together. So 4x minus 2x is 2x. And 3 minus 10 is negative 7, or plus negative 7, I don't know, minus 7, whatever you want to do. We'll get you out of the plus negative, but right now this will work. Up to you. I like this answer better, but if you need to do it the other way, that's fine too. All right. See you later. Bye.